video. This is going to be my best landings so far. They're not going to be center line, by the way. They're not going to be good. They're just going to be as good as I can get them. So, don't go around saying that people got, like, don't go in the comments saying, oh, this person got better than me. I know they have because, and I know that I'm completely crap at the game. And yeah, this is my best landings, I want to say. None of them are center line. I repeat, none of them are center line. So don't try to don't come here expecting perfect center line action landing. It's not going to be that. Okay.
Post up 1990 past 44 for 2000, 040 heading.
Okay, so the first one is China, Air China, flight something something something, and it has a wee bounce, but it's quite a smooth landing after that. So this is for after that. This flight's in the bottom slot. It's quite a smooth landing in the end. It's kind of central. I mean, not really when you touch down is it central, but I don't know. I don't really know. I think it bounced because my nose is too high up. I almost tail struck the plane as well. Because that nose was very high up, and yeah, the bounce was kind of noticeable. Anyway, I thought it was fine. The landing was fine. It was live, not a single person was injured. It wasn't as bad as Ryanair, and yeah, that's why Air China is in fifth, not in first, is because of the bounce. Although the landing was pretty good, not gonna lie. These guys should be proud of themselves. Alright guys, and the next one we have Southwest, I don't know what flight. This one's a lot like the Air China one, in the sense that there was a bounce. I think this one was just a tiny bit better than the China one. So I'm going to put this one as in 4. It's still not that great of a landing, and it's a lot less central. Also the rudder movement is very special. Yeah, but overall everyone survived this one as well. It was a little bit more like a Ryanair landing, I'd say. Like, people definitely felt this one a lot more. Yeah. Than the last one, but I just put it on top because I wanted to. I like the airways. I think I might be too close. I'm not too sure. I think it was just okay. Alright, so that one was okay. Alright, that's number 5. Now, the next one is American Airlines, another American plane. Not too many people know that Southwest is American. I know it's quite funny. Anyway, yeah, this one's another bounce. It's not as extreme as the other two bumpy landings, so this flight's in third. It's not one of my best, but these are only the best ones that I've recorded. I've spent like 41 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I should have put the news down like that. But yeah, it was fine. People getting drowned. And they probably survived, I mean, hopefully. Yeah, it's barely like they even felt it. Anyway, yeah, that's number 3, and not incredibly crap in terms of central. It was a little bit of smooth landing, not happy done, nothing. It was like, on the touchdown initially, it was like, I don't know. I thought the number 3. The next one is a KLM plane. I thought the landing was probably one of my smoothest. There was a little bounce, but it was quite direct. At least there were a little bit of running. There was a little high, but a couple of landings. Oh, no, there was a little bit of bounce. Not as extreme as other landings. It looked a little bit harder than this last one, but second think it's the best. No, I'm joking. All these are 737s though, so it'd really help if you guys would subscribe, and it'd make me able to afford other planes like the triple the 777 and CRJs, the CRJ 200. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna buy the whole thing, like the whole game, because it's just a bit too expensive. But I will buy other planes using this map. Anyway, this is number 2, so I'll show you number 1. Alright guys, and this is number 1, Delta, another US one. Just a wee minor thing, but I thought the landing was pretty clean. Another one where no one would even get slightly hurt. And obviously it's number 1. Like, do these people even know they've hit the ground yet? It was a neat landing. I'll show you some honorable mentions now. This is the first honorable mention. It's in a Vision Jet. It's so difficult to butter these machines, I swear. Look how high above the ground I was when it was like 13 feet away. I missed a lot of runway out there. I'm lucky I landed. But yeah, it's 3-wheeled landing was pretty bad. But yeah, it's definitely not in my top 5 of my other planes, which are all 737s actually. And yeah, that was the first honorable mention, which was the Surge Jet. Well, obviously it's not a very big plane, but it does need a little bit of runway to land. So it actually was able to do fine on this grass runway right here. So yeah, that's the first honorable mention. And this one is my second honorable mention, because it's a very good landing indeed. Well, it's definitely not in my top 5. That was completely crap. I overrun just a little bit. That didn't lead into any catastrophes, so everyone definitely 100% survived it. So literally everyone. Yeah, I'm joking. That was not an honorable mention. That was just me trying to land at grass runway. As you can see, it worked. It worked very good. In terms of landing, for a Boeing 737-800 to land on a grass runway, it's pretty good. And to land like almost like 3/4 down the runway, it's actually quite good. Chile landed about halfway, so it might have actually been able to make this runway if I hit it earlier. I think it was fine. If it was actually like on a different runway, I'm sure it'd be on the list. It might even have made it into the top 3. Because these guys, they could be proud of themselves. They led this 737-800. We're in about a runway and a half. From that, yeah, 1.5, and that would have been a successful landing. Oh my god, guys, the Alaskans have done it. They've actually landed on this runway. Who cares about what happened before that? It did not take a huge... It did not have a huge advantage for the fact that it hit the ground half the runway away. The Alaskans have done it. And who cares that they stalled into that landing? It's still on this list. Alaskans just friggin' landed on a grass runway. Shut up, they started on grass, so it's part of the runway. They barely made it, but it stopped. So I think there's only gonna be one more demonstration. Not demonstration, what the fuck am I saying? Honorable mention. No, I know you guys are thinking, what the hell is this going on? And there's a simple reason. The approach. Look at, this is so different. The plane just wanted to go into the sky and face the sky, so it was almost impossible to land it. I mean, look at the start. The plane did not like me, and it just wanted to face the sky. I just wanted to look up, and it's not because of the flaps or anything, because this is me full tilting down. The plane was still going up. I needed to use the ailerons like really much here. This is how I started to get down. I used the ailerons, put that to full, and then the plane just started dropping. So after the plane started dropping, I just had to lift up again, and it's just so difficult, man. Like, it's literally impossible just to direct it back, and then it started to want to go up again. I think it was going so slow, it just like fell back onto the ground. Look, I'm sure if I did this, look, 100, that's on. And yeah, that's... I'll do one more actually, because that one was so tense and weird. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll create a few more of this. If you want,
WA 70 New York.
On the entrance one. That's a master quality. That's the best. Anyway guys, that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Charlie, just confirm you have the Gulf Stream there. You can proceed southeastbound, sir.
Yeah,
Charlie, have the Gulf Stream. Thank you very much.
that's pretty much it, I think.
King 7 Papa Romeo, runway 1, clear to take off.